Hello, everybody. This is Elvis the Tank Destroyer, and I've got a little something new going on today. And these are the setups of the T-22 medium, and it's a premium tank, as most of you know. And the reason why I have it set up this way, it's mainly because these two options, the supercharge which, as you can see, it increases the chance of hitting and penetrating from a distance. And another very important one, which would be the dispersion at 100 meters of hitting the enemy. This really helps a lot. Now, the aiming time here is only giving me 0.4 seconds, and the aiming time on a T-22 is already quite impressive. So I find the dispersion at 100 meters is a lot more helpful. That's actually a really good add-on towards what he already has. And the calibrated shells. Now, the gun rammer is increases the fire rate, but this thing already has an incredible reload time. So me having that plus 5 and 10% uh, uh, what's it called, penetration is really crucial, because that extra 5 and 10 lights up some of the tanks that you usually are not able to light up. And let me just pause this for a second, and we'll continue this conversation about the new type of play that would be helpful to all of us. So this is we're in Fort Despair, and what I'd like to show here, and what I'm actually calling this, is the small window penetration. So what that really means is, um, instead of you having the need to come out uh, over the top too quickly or too high, I'm gonna show you something that most of you should be getting used to at this point. You can use it at T-22, the same setups. You can use it on a Leopard, or pretty much almost any tank in tier 10, tier 9, tier 8. So what I'm talking about here is these small windows of aiming. So you see how little I'm coming up? Just a little bit. Just to a point where he can't have his gun come up towards me. And that extra penetration that I was talking about allows me to hit the E4. If I didn't have that extra 5%, most of these shots would be bouncing. So this is the small window here that I'm talking about. Very little, very small pop outs, and you just become um, unpenetrable. They just don't see enough of you, and they're not aware of you being able to pen them. So these small tiny windows, you don't need a lot of room to come out and shoot. This is a good spot because this tank is really flat to the ground. This wall here just keeps you protected from any incoming on the side, and you're able to use these small tiny windows. Just very little. You just come out very little, just like that, and just keep putting those shots in. You don't need to come out full on trying to make a shot. Just a little bit. Really, just a little. That's all you need. You don't need much. And it really works because no one's really paying attention until it's too late. Um, now I feel comfortable enough to come out and do some damage here. But in the beginning like that, you don't need a lot of space. Just a small window, like a keyhole of opportunity for you to cause damage and take no hits. Um, and that's really awesome. I think that's an awesome thing to do. It's really helpful, and It will help you do more damage and it'll help you do more kills if you attempt to do these small windows of opportunity. Just very as small as you can make it. Just almost like a keyhole. You're just putting shots in. You're in the perfect spot, and while everybody's kind of driving around and taking damage, you're causing more damage and holding your hit points available. So yeah, that was just an example of something that's just very powerful in any type of battle at this point. It's really powerful tactic to use, and you can use it with almost any tank. You could be in a E100 and use those small windows like that. Just keep popping shots, keep popping shots, keep popping shots like that. It's just small windows, and setting up an E100 in the same way the way I set up the T22 would be really helpful, because then you'll be able to pen a Foch, as he is unpennable by the E100, even by the HE shell. That extra 5% will make it pennable. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's really important that you guys try this out and let me know how it works for you and if it helped you in the game at all. All right, thanks guys, and have a good day.